Hey there, welcome back. In this video, today we'll learn the difference between a mortgage and an investment. Don't worry, I'll explain it as if we were at a cafe with a coffee. First, we'll talk about a mortgage. Imagine you want to buy a house, but you don't have enough money. A mortgage is when you borrow money from the bank to help you buy that house. The bank lends you the money and you promise to pay it back. For example, let's say a house costs €200,000 and you only have €20,000. You can't afford to buy the house by yourself, so you go to the bank and ask for a loan. The bank sees that you have a good job and you will probably earn enough to pay them back. So they lend you the €180,000. Now, you can buy the house, but you need to pay it back little by little every month. On top of the original amount, you also need to pay a little extra for using their money. This extra is called interest. You pay it back every month, like a subscription, but this one is much longer. It's like renting a house, but instead you're paying a little extra each month so that someday you will own the house. In short, a mortgage is when you borrow money from the bank and pay it back little by little with interest. We can write it like this: mortgage equals borrow money plus pay it back with interest. Now, let's talk about an investment. Have you ever planted a seed in a pot and watched it grow into a beautiful plant? That's what an investment is like. When you invest, you put your money into something with the hope that it will grow and become more money. For example, let's say you have €1,000 and you want to invest it. You can buy something like stocks, which are like little pieces of ownership in a company. Let's say you buy some stocks and they grow by 10%. That means they got bigger and now you have €1,100. So investing is putting your money into something and hoping that it will grow. Just like planting a seed and waiting for a tree to grow, it can take time for your investment to grow. But if you wait and take care of it, it might become much more. In short, an investment is when you put your money into something and hope that it grows. We can write it like this: investment equals put money in plus hope it grows. Now that we know the difference, let's compare them side by side. A mortgage is when you buy a house by borrowing money from the bank. You pay every month until you own the house. An investment is when you buy something like stocks. The value can go up or down. You might make a profit or lose money. To sum up, a mortgage is like a seed that grows into a house, while an investment is like a seed that grows into maybe more money, maybe less. So, what's the lesson here? Well, a mortgage ties you to a payment every month, but it also gives you a place to call home. An investment can be risky, but it could also help you build your wealth. The key is balance. Most adults use both mortgages and investments to get the most out of life. We can show this with two icons side by side. A mortgage is like a house, which represents security. An investment is like a plant growing up, which represents growth. And here's a bonus. If you understand this, you can impress your friends with big words like this. A mortgage is a type of debt, so it's like a big number you owe. But an investment is a way to grow your wealth. To remember the difference, think of the word mortgage. It has the word more in it. So a mortgage is when you want to borrow more money to buy something. Now think of the word investment. It sounds like investment, like a vest. So an investment is something you put your money in and hope it grows like a vestment. I hope this helps. If you're still confused, don't worry. It takes time to understand these things. Keep learning and practicing, and soon it will all make sense. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.